Hello there and welcome. My name is Mr. Battle, aka the FL Studio Master Tutorial Channel. Welcome. Now, today, what we're gonna go ahead and jump into is routing the microphone through the mixer in FL Studio 20 and how you can really get a professional sound of audio and how to route it correctly with the inputs through the mixer. Now, when I first started recording, and I opened this up and I'm like, I was just hungry and I'm trying to learn how I can record and get it into the software and start to learn how to mix and master. So I'm gonna help you guys out by showing you how to do this quickly. Now, what I'm first gonna go ahead and do is I did download a beat from my beat shop, which is called ABC. I don't know if you guys like it. It's only $1 right now if you would want to rap on it. But you can go ahead and check my previous video on here to see how to properly import the beat. Now, what I'm doing here is just getting the beat on here so that I can walk you guys through the process of what I would do next and how to actually get the mic routed properly. So, we got the beat here. We got it going through number one. Now, this button right here is how you view the mixer, or you could hit the hotkey F9. I double click that, and now we have the beat or instrumental going through channel one. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and name this beat. And when you're mixing this stuff, I like to keep everything organized. So that's what I do. Right over here we have the master. I'm just gonna go ahead and change the channel color. It already says master. Now, I want to go ahead and establish the microphone input. So call this mic, and we'll pick a different color here. Now, this is the crucial part, right? So we want to go over here and then call this landing. That's what I call it, the landing. So through FL Studio, I'll color it the same as the one for the mic input. We're going to have the microphone going through one, but then the audio is then going to be I want to say not exported, but when it's actually done recording, it's going to be getting pushed through number 4. The reason for this is to keep the direct input of the mic only going through one channel, and then it's going to automatically be then going through number 4. So it may sound confusing, but there is a method to this. So over here at the mic, we want to go ahead, and I have mine running through UR242 input number 2. So whichever you have your mic cable plugged into in your box, if you're using an interface or mixer, you'll go ahead and select it. Now, you'll see we have some action, right? So now I'm getting a good sound, it's peaking, it's jumping, and we see where it's recording. Now, right down here, I'm enabling the send mic to landing, right? So now what this is gonna do is this is the landing track, and this is the main audio. You see it's landing into this channel number 4 in the mixer. Now, me, I don't want to hear myself when I'm recording, so I literally turn my landing down, and to take the mic away from the mixer, we want to disable send, and that's how you do that. This is how you enable, this is how you disable. So when I'm recording, I like to not hear myself at all. I only want to hear the beat. I'll put one headphone over my left ear, and my right ear will be open so I can hear myself. And this is just how I've always been recording. Now, some studios or some artists would say they want to hear themselves when they record, and they have their own technique. Now, that's why I turn the landing down. So you'll see here that, it's taking the signal down because it's all the way muted, essentially, because the volume is at negative infinity, but you're still recording. So to record, we'll go ahead and click on the mic channel, and we'll hit the red record button, and we want to go ahead and hit audio into playlist as audio clip. Now when we do this, it's going to click 4 times for the countdown from 3, and then that's when the beat will start for you to record on, and you'll be able to see the audio pop up on the track. So we'll go ahead and go through that so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Now right here, you see the audio and how it's coming up. Okay? So like if he was rapping on like, it don't matter what they say, yeah they know that I'm a king. First I mastered the recipe, then they tried to get to me. Push me, limit me, all up to the edge. All my friends are dead, I'm a real one, thoroughbred. Counting Benjamins, baby, that's just how we do. Okay, so that's just a quick example, but you see how it's actually, you can see the waves as it's recording, you know, and it's going on the beat, you know, and this is how it's gonna pull up. Now you can go over here, you can go to I'm sorry, not make unique. You can rename it, you know, verse 1 or bridge 1 or whatever part it is that you're recording. Then it also is gonna pull up with the color that you put to the regular mic. Of course, you can move this around and etc. and start layering it together and putting it together. So, you know, this is how we want to do this. And then, you know, when we want to record now, when we double click on this, you see how the landing is going through track 4. Sorry, I had delete that. Nothing the Control Z can't help. No, edit undo. You see that the track is number 4, so that's where it lands after you have the recording actually pressed and waved out on the playlist. So I hope that this video has helped you guys out a little bit, and I want you guys to really create and become better, and hopefully this helps you guys out in an easy, simplified way to really set the microphone up through FL Studio 20 when you guys are trying to record for the first time. So I do appreciate everybody tuning in. Like and subscribe if you guys like this. I will be uploading more often day to day to help you guys really become FL Studio masters. Thank you and have a good one.